Good afternoon. मॉर्निंग नहीं आफ्टरनून होगी. Good afternoon, everyone. Today I don't have my laptop available to me, so I'll be taking with my tab. So slight different variation will be there. Okay. Now, yesterday, after your lecture is over, I was analyzing what happened. You people have problem with conversion. It's not maths. Maths is easy. Calculation, multiplication only was there in simple interest, and sometimes it is division, multiplication, division. But you have problem with what is known as that conversion. Let me first take out that point or that block out of your mind. Dear student, all of you know 1 year is equal to 12 months. Agreed? 1 year is equal to 12 months. Is that agreed? First sentence. जरा response करो. ना तो मालूम है ना 1 year is equal to 12 months. Yes. Okay. So when I say half year, so half of 12 I have to do. Half of 12. 12 ka half is 6. So 1.5 year. 1.5 year is not 1 year 5 months, but it is 1 year 6 months. Okay. So when your rate is in per annum, whatever answer you will get is year annum. So yesterday only we got that answer. I don't remember exactly answer, but if that answer was 4.5 or 4.75, 4.75. What was that? 4.75. 4.75 years. That is 4.75 years. That means how many years and how many months? 4.75. 4 is your years. Remaining is 0.75 years. So now to make it month, you'll have to multiply by 12. So on a calculator, you should do 0.75 multiplied by 12. Just do that. 12 multiplied by 0.75. What's the answer? 9 months. So 4.75 means 4 years and 9 months. 4 years and 9 months. Clear? Now, if the answer is 3.8 years. So tell me how many years and how many months? 3.8. I want year and months. That's all. No one responding? Yes. 3 years and 9.6 months. 3 years and 9.6 months. I said 3.8 years. So 0.8 multiplied by 12. 9.6 months, not 9 months. 9.6 months. If you want further, it's 9.6 months. Now, if you want to make days out of it, so 9 months full and 0.6 month. 0.6 multiplied by 30. 1 month is of 30 days. So multiplied by 30. Year is 12. 12 months makes 1 year. Okay. So that's the calculation. Today, I'll revise one more thing I've decided now. Everyone, are you listening? One thing I've decided that every Saturday, every Saturday, from this Saturday itself, you will have a weekly test. Saturday, listen to this carefully. Saturday evening, late evening, I will upload a PDF file with 10 questions. Not much, 10 questions. All questions will have MCQ type, that is A, B, C, D options given to you. Or if it is syllogism, then it may be A, B, C, D, E also options. Okay. Now 10 questions. On which topic? All topics completed. Questions 10. Now I'll have 1 or 2 questions on blood relation, 1 or 2 questions on direction. Those 5 topics from LR. And from here, we are doing right now what is known as time value of money. So from here, 1 or 2 questions. Those questions you will solve on Sunday. Now, do you know how much time you get in exam, CA Foundation exam for this paper called as maths, 100 marks maths? Kitna time milta hai? Do you know? If yes, just type and send me. 2 hours, correct? 2 hours, right? 2 hours. Being objective, you get 2 hours. Subjective, you get 3 hours. It's objective, so you get 2 hours. Agreed? Now, 2 hours. 180 marks ke liye 2 hours. 2 hours means 120 minutes. Okay, for 100 marks, 120 minutes. So for I'll be giving you 10 marks. So how many? Simple calculation. 100 marks के लिए 120 minutes. So 10 marks के लिए कितना? Do calculation mathematics. Yes, 12 minutes. 12 minutes. So let us take it as not 12, 15 minutes. 3 minutes grace I gave you. 3 minutes means 12 ke jagah pe I'm giving you 15 minutes. 3 minutes more means 0.25%. Yeah, 25% rather, sorry. 25% more time. 15 minutes. You will solve on your own. Listen to this. When paper will be uploaded, 10 questions will be uploaded. Saturday, late night. Now, you have to solve it maybe on Sunday, maybe on a Monday, whenever you have time. Before next Saturday. Every Saturday I'll be uploading. But this Saturday, coming Saturday, I'll be giving 10 questions without answers. You do it. You find out answers. Keep answers ready with you. Next Saturday, I'll give you second test and answer of the first test. First test will not have any answer. Second test will have answer of first test. You yourself correct the paper and assess yourself. Agreeing to this or not? Chalega? 10 questions, not more than, not less, not more. 10 questions, whatever topic we have finished. Answers I will give you. No discussion of answers till next Saturday. Next Saturday answer is given and you are not agreeing with the answer, then we'll discuss. So you have 7 days to solve that. But don't take 7 days. Whenever you want to solve it, take at a stretch 15 minutes and solve it. आज 5 मिनट किया, कल 2 मिनट किया, ऐसा नहीं करना. At a stretch करना है. You can do it on Monday, Tuesday, even Saturday late night बैठ के भी आप late night पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं, late night भी बैठ के आप कर सकते. Around 10:30 I'll upload it. Where upload, we'll discuss that. Maybe on your WhatsApp group. I'll also join your WhatsApp group and then or whatever that is, I'll tell you next lecture. Okay, but I've decided that so that you'll be in touch. Otherwise, जो किया topic वो खत्म हो जाएगा. And the topic which we are doing now, that is time value of money, is very, very important. Minimum 7 marks. जब marks कम रहेंगे ना तब मैं बोलूँगा इसमें कम marks है. इसमें minimum 7 marks. Minimum I'm saying. Generally 10 marks के question आ जाते हैं इसके ऊपर. So do it thoroughly. Okay. Today I'll be taking lectures with what is known as PDF file. Okay. Something different, but that is only for today. Okay. I have a problem with my laptop. Okay. Not exactly laptop problem with the laptop. Laptop is being used by somebody else in my family. I'm not having access today to that laptop, so I'm taking it with my tablet. Tab से lecture ले रहा हूँ, थोड़ा सा different रहेगा. Okay, मैं मेरा camera बंद कर दो and then file I'll upload. Just wait, something different. So it may take 1 or 2 minutes.
पढ़ाई के लिए मेहनत तो सब करते हैं, लेकिन स्मार्ट स्टडी कौन करता है? प्री एग्जाम ऐप के साथ बनाइए अपनी तैयारी सुपर स्मार्ट। प्री एग्जाम ऐप देता है वाइड रेंज के एग्जाम्स की तैयारी, जैसे जी, नीट, कैट, सीए फाउंडेशन, सीएस सीट, बैंकिंग, रेलवे, एसएससी, एमबीए एंट्रेंस, एसवाईजेसी, कॉम, टीवाईबी कॉम और भी बहुत कुछ। चैप्टर वाइज टेस्ट्स एंड मॉक टेस्ट्स, डिटेल्ड परफॉर्मेंस एनालिसिस, और अब तैयारी होगी एकदम परफेक्ट। कहीं भी कभी भी पढ़ाई करें। और एक विशाल क्वेश्चन बैंक आपकी तैयारी को बनाए आसान। इंस्टेंट इवैल्यूएशन से तुरंत जानिए अपनी परफॉर्मेंस और पाएं पर्सनलाइज्ड फीडबैक। तो अब देरी किस बात की? प्री एग्जाम ऐप डाउनलोड करें और अपने नाम से रजिस्टर्ड करें और एक विशाल क्वेश्चन बैंक बिल्कुल फ्री और अपनी सफलता की कहानी लिखें। लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में है। प्री एग्जाम ऐप स्मार्ट तैयारी का साथी।
Just wait. It will upload the file. Just wait. Yeah, there it's. Yeah, today we'll be doing something lecture like this. Let me revise yesterday's lecture. Not all parts, some slides I'll revise. We know interest. Okay, the topic here, time value of money, is divided into 4 parts. Right now we are doing simple interest, then we'll do compound interest, then we'll do effective ROI, and at end I'll be doing annuity also. So don't worry about that is whether I'll be doing annuity or not. I'll be doing annuity also, so that should not be a problem. Okay, next. So 4 parts. Right now we are doing simple interest. This we have done yesterday. I'm revising again. 3 formulas to remember. One is I is equal to PIT. The top information, your interest can be defined as price paid by the borrower for the use of lender's money. आप दूसरे का पैसा use करते हैं, therefore you have to pay interest. Then accumulated amount is also called as balance, also called as maturity amount. Okay, and maturity amount is equal to principal amount plus interest. Dear student, always remember, yesterday's somebody asked me a doubt. Sir, I have a doubt with principal amount and maturity amount. Which amount is maturity and which amount is principal amount? I have a doubt. Simple way. अगर आपको ये दो में तकलीफ है, तो maturity amount is always bigger than principal, because maturity amount or the amount will be principal plus interest. Interest add होके maturity बनेगा ना? Maturity, or you call it as accumulated amount, or you call it as balance. It is always get greater or bigger than your principal. So body amount. I'm not talking about interest. Interest can be bigger, interest can be smaller. Let's say I'm having 1,000 rupees. and I'm depositing that 1,000 rupees in a bank for 60 years, definitely my interest will be more than my amount principal. I'm talking about maturity, that is the amount, and principal. Amount always is bigger than the principal. And there's three formulas to remember. Okay, wherein I is interest amount, P is principal, or also known as initial amount. I is annual interest rate in decimal, annual interest rate in decimal. T is time in years, always better in simple interest. In simple interest, always better to go for years. Okay, and A for accumulated amount also known as balance, also known as maturity amount. Okay, and another, that yellow color line was telling me this last line here. This line here tells me simple interest remains same for every year. What do you mean by that? Simple interest remains same for every year. If simple interest of the first year is 500, second year also it will be 500, third year also it will be 500. Later on we are going to learn compound interest. Compound interest will keep on increasing. Like in depreciation, WDV is there. WDV keeps on subtracting. Using this technique, we can calculate depreciation also. We'll come to those depreciation sums later on. First, let us finish interest sums. So simple interest is same for every year. What do I mean by same every year? If you know 1 year interest, simple interest, multiplied by 8 years, you get total interest. Every year it is same. Or you know interest for 7 years is so much. Okay, so and so amount. Let's say interest is 5,600 for 7 years. So 5,600 divided by 7, whatever comes, that will be my interest of 1 year. Next, we have done the sums. Again, I'll just go through it. Now, how much simple interest will be earned on 20,000 at the rate 7% per annum for 4 years. Here, interest rate is per annum. So here T also has to be in years. Okay, both should be same. Annum, always go for years, and then I've solved it, I get the answer. Even you got it correct. That was correct. Your problem started when I went to in point form. When I say in point form, you had a problem. So remember, don't get confused with those points. 1.5 years doesn't mean 1 year and 5 months. You'll have to do 0.5 into 12. So that's just a revision. We'll be solving sums also. Wait. Here in the second sum, it was said 60 months. Rate is in annum and period is in months. We'll have to convert it into years. How do I convert that period into years? I'll divide by 12. 60 divided by 12 is 5 years. Here it is 60 months. So 60 months. Okay. Next. This also, I told you, use less of calculator, and then two methods are there. Even if you remember, if only A has to be calculated, use the right side method, otherwise left side method. Okay, fine, this is. This also, here also I said avoid using pen, pencil. When you should use pen, pencil, at the most use pen, pencil to write formula and substitute the value. That is, in this case, A is equal to P in bracket 1 plus IT. That you write the substituted value. That is 64,525 is equal to 58,000 in bracket 1 plus I into 1.5. And then use your calculator wherever I made a box. It said you may skip this step. Do it on a calculator, you will get the answer. 7, you will get answer as 0.075. If you want in percent, so you have to multiply it by 100. Here you had that problem. Remember, you got that answer 4.75 years. And the first option was 4.75 months. And many of you said 4.75 months. It was wrong. Why? Interest rate is per annum. 6% per annum. First line. I've underlined that. 6%. Okay. 6% per annum. %6 per annum. Here, 6% per annum. So that rate was given per annum. So answer will be in annum years. 4.75 years. And now you know how to convert it. 0.75 into 12. That will give you 9 months. So 4 years and 9 months. Look at those options A, B, C, D. And you're going to bound to make such mistakes. Be careful. It's not 4.75 months. You got 4.75. थोड़ा सा रुको, सोचो क्या मिला है. 4.75 months मिला, years मिला. So rate was in years. So answer was in years. Okay.